This is Prince Harrison, IBB and NPC promoter, and we're here at Optimum Fitness headquarters with NPC athlete Chris Dunn. How are you doing, Chris?
Doing fine. How about yourself?
Doing fine. Well, you're looking large. We interviewed you, it's been several months ago, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a couple, maybe 3, 4.
Yeah, about 3 or 4.
That's not a couple, but yeah, 3 or
4. Right. And you've grown since then, and we've known each other for about 3 years, I guess?
Probably since the last, 2 years prior. The last Shreveport show I did, which was, this will be 2013, so it was, 2011 when we met?
Yeah, at least, yeah. So it's been at least 2 years, and preparing you now for the 2013 Optimum Classic, which will be held on May 11th in Bossier City at the Horseshoe Casino. We're very proud to announce our new location, and it's going to be a great show, and you're going to come in as a heavyweight, right?
That's the plan. I'm not real concerned about my weight at this point, but like you said, it's kind of a given. It's too late to go back now. So.
Oh, absolutely, because how much do you weigh now?
I'm actually down about 10 pounds. I'm hanging out around 230, which is about the norm for me.
Right. Well, as we've spoken off camera, we're not concerned so much about how much you weigh. Our main concern is how do you look coming in really tight, full muscle bellies, lots of striations, right?
Yes, sir. Ripped and shredded.
Now, one of the things that I want to note to our audience is that you are a fireman and you're stationed at a military base, right?
Yes, sir, that's correct.
And which military base?
It's going to be Holloman Air Force Base in just west of Alamogordo, New Mexico.
A thriving metropolis.
You can say that. Very peaceful, put it that way.
Very peaceful. I like that. Because I come from a peaceful community of the old town of Belton, Texas, and I'm very proud of Belton and Temple area. I go back there frequently. Anyway, as far as your development is concerned, I've seen your muscular development really improve, your muscle density, and what we're looking for this year to come out on stage is, as we say, come out contest ready and really dialed in.
Yes, sir. That's the plan. You know, working with you has really shed a lot of light on things and mistakes that I was making in the past. As far as my diet and just overall discipline goes, I've kind of gotten a lot smarter as the years have gone on. I've taken my ego out of my training and really focused on the separation of the muscle, quality of the muscle, rather than how much weight I'm pushing to impress the next guy over who, you know, might be intimidated by me. That kind of stuff doesn't matter to me anymore. It's all about quality. So
you're absolutely correct. That is the best way. We obviously leave the ego at the door, and you really will accomplish a lot more.
That's correct.
Little poetry there. Anyway, so one of the things is that I know that your wife is really, really supportive.
Absolutely.
And I want to give a shout out to her. What is your wife's name?
My wife is Haley. And I'm in love with her, always have been since the day we were married. Actually, before that, we dated for times when you know, and she's my #1 supporter, my backbone, you know, my strength, and she gets me going through all this stuff, keeps me strict and pushes me to just, you know, when my mind wants to wander and I don't want to do the diet or I don't want to train, she puts a boot in my butt, so to speak, and makes me do it. So I want to thank her from the bottom of my heart. I love you, Haley. Thank you. And I'll be seeing her soon, tomorrow night, so can't wait.
That is great. Yes, you flew in this afternoon, and you'll be flying back tomorrow afternoon. And between now and then, we just did a workout video. We'll be reviewing your nutrition program, going through the mandatory poses, and getting you ready for the show that's coming up in a really short time frame. Is there anything you want to tell our audience?
Well, I know you had said before that I was coming out of Holloman Air Force Base in New Mexico, but I am originally from Shreveport. I was born and raised there, graduated from high school there, and didn't leave there until I was 23. That's when I joined the military, and since then I've done a few shows here and there, but nothing real major. And it's going to feel good to go back home for a few days, you know, and do the show and see all the old places we used to hang out. But other than that, I'm going to focus on the show 100%, and we can do all that stuff later. But that's the game plan.
Well, that's great. I think that's a good game plan, and we will be there to support you and to, of course, we plan to put on a great show. And our athletes are very, very important to us. And without our athletes, we would not have a show. So with that being said, I'll see you again before the show. Definitely, to dial you in for the final couple of weeks. And I encourage our audience to stay tuned to our channel and watch the development of Chris and our other athletes, and to come out and see Chris at the 2013 Optimum Classic. It's an NPC and IPB show that will be held in Bossier City at the Horseshoe Casino. You can go to our website, OptimumFitness.com, and check that out, as well as our supplement line. Thanks for your support. This is Prince Harrison signing off for the Optimum Fitness channel.